Australia's High Commissioner in Ghana, Gregory Andrews, and I wanted to tell you to subscribe to Lifestyle by RNA. But a big tick I already have.
Cause I've been a commando for your love. I know you can tell with your love. Presidential bodyguard for your love. Ole sere for this love.
Boost and blood, à double conjoint.
Chambasico. I've been a commando for your love. I know you can tell with your love. Presidential bodyguard for your love.
Hi, my lions and lionesses. I hope you all are doing great today. I just want to thank you all for the support you've been giving me. I am completely overwhelmed by all the text messages, calls, and due to our busy schedule, I cannot respond to all, but I do have you all at heart and I do appreciate it. We have like 5 days to go before the finals of Miss World, and I am so excited that at this level we have been able to create history for Cameroon, thanks to God Almighty and your support, of course. And do not forget, because it is essential to human survival. Nature freely serves water to us as a gift. Being of nature as we are, we share a similar responsibility to serve water to those amongst us who are in desperate need of it. And I believe that life is most beautiful when we serve one another. Like many others in some of our communities, growing up in Tiko, a town located in the southwest region of Cameroon, water was hard to come by. Supply was inconsistent, and where supply failed but nature didn't, we often turned towards nature's benevolence by placing open vessels outside our home to collect water from rainfall. We treated the water and used it for drinking and general hygiene. While this was one way to work around our water problem, our daily activities were significantly impacted. Some people experience this problem more or less than others, but the problem continues to impact the wide majority of our communities today. In recent years, the town of Tiko has seen fresh challenges to water supply because of the strong conflict that has dominated the northwest and southwest regions of Cameroon. Several of Tiko's community members walk long distances to fetch water when there is no supply, and some of them go to the water streams to collect water. However, because these streams tend to contain feces and other waste matter, consumption of such water exposes the people to dangerous disease and poor health.
Other things, skin rash, that's most more rash is the eczema, other kinds of them because of the disease for water.
Years ago, the Rural Council of Tiko installed a borehole that pumped water out of the deep wells of the ground in an effort to help alleviate the struggles some in the community face in water access. Unfortunately, after some time, this borehole became damaged and was never replaced. Saddened by this outcome, I became burdened with a sense of duty. Seeing how it served the community when it was functional, I sought out to partner with organizations like Positive Vibration, community members, and organizations willing to help reinstall boreholes in undeserved communities within the country. I began the Portable Water for All initiative with a goal to help my community regain access to water and to help other communities like it have potable water. Working together with some organizations like Positive Vibration, the Tiko Council, and a few community leaders, we built a new borehole in the respective communities of Koto Up and Tiko. And learning from past experience, we implemented a manual solution to the borehole as opposed to an electric one. This proved to be more reliable as it removed the failures caused from a failed electric model. While we were able to successfully complete the project, we faced unexpected challenges that delayed our work, such as theft of equipment parts and having machine parts damaged while drilling into the hard ground in Tico. Thankfully, we were able to contribute and work together to manage these problems and complete the installation of these boreholes. Tico and Kotoop now have reliable boreholes, and the people in these communities now have better access to potable water.
About 2,500 people are going to benefit from this borehole. We thank Ms. Cameroon.
I did glad plenty for what this were picking don't do and for we.
I thank the community, I thank everybody and the donor for this thing.
If you don't get water, you no go get life. You get water, you get life. So I thank una plenty. Well, una don't come here today for can install with the water.
From nature, we were served water, and by nature, we serve one another. This is the beauty of our living world.
Karolina Vidales, and I represent the nation of folklore, Mexico. My family means the world to me, and I am proud to be the third generation of a migrant and hardworking family, whose constant movement has allowed me to know the true value of courage, perseverance, and faith. Growing up between Mexico and the United States of America enriched my being and made me appreciate my roots even more. I decided to return to Mexico to continue my studies. After graduating from international business, thanks to my academic achievements, I won a full scholarship to study business administration in Germany, where I was able to learn new languages and discover new cultures. And on this journey, I also discovered more about myself and my passions. After one of my happiest days conducting the National Telethon fundraiser in support of children with disabilities, I had an accident that nearly cost me my life. Fearing for my well-being was a terribly difficult time, but I knew that giving up was not an option. During months of rehabilitation, I got to know myself and see beyond my scars. As my scars reflected, that I was stronger than I realized. I knew I couldn't give up on my dreams, and that's why I got back together. And in 2021, I won Miss World Mexico. God is never wrong. I was just on my way of becoming the woman I was supposed to be, fulfilling my purpose of sharing who I am and everything that I have with the world.
Everything that life offers us today will be the same tomorrow, but the truth is that every day is different. I am Karolina Vidales, Miss Michoacán 2019, and I am going to tell you everything I have learned about life in recent months in only 2 words. Keep going. A few months ago, I was traveling home after one of the happiest days of my life conducting the National Telethon fundraiser, when the passenger truck I was riding overturned by an accident. In just a second, what had been peace and joy transformed into chaos, cries for help, pain, and fear. So I closed my eyes telling myself, stay alive, stay alive. After the accident, I couldn't help but to feel on a roller coaster of fears and emotions. I must confess that it crossed my mind to give up this dream. But there in the hospital, I prayed to God with all my heart, with all my mind, and with all my strength, and a new life began for me. I realized that life was giving me a second chance, and giving up simply was not an option. I understood that although the accident left me scars, being beautiful is not as important as having a life with purpose. I understood that living is not just existing, but enjoying, creating, and helping to positively impact the lives of others. The opportunity to do something greater than I had ever imagined thrilled me, and from there, Cue Michoacan was born. This personal initiative gives a voice to those people who have been silent for a long time, and who we as society have marginalized: the indigenous. Cue Michoacan supports this sector of Mexicans, which has systematically suffered abuse, marginalization, discrimination, poverty, and illiteracy by transforming these adversities. We provide children with tools to develop personally and professionally. Our community work began in the region of La Ciénaga, providing homeless children with educational workshops, recreational activities, and donations in kind. Thanks to the proceeds, we distributed a total of 500 pantries, 470 packages of clothing and footwear, 230 packages of school supplies and backpacks, funds for the construction of bathrooms in a marginalized community in Yurecuaro, as well as English and Spanish courses, reading afternoons to promote values, and psychological consultations. My person, as well as my project, we have evolved in order to achieve an increasing support and more impacting footprint in the lives of others. Today, the Cue Michoacan Caravan is reaching the most remote destinations, taking its help to the children of La Cañada de los Once Pueblos, which is a community with the highest concentration of Purépecha. Through the promotion of education program that began with 200 children, psychological, hearing, visual, and nutritional evaluation tests were carried out on these children, with the purpose of carrying the foundations of their learning through fulfilling primary needs, providing hearing aids as well as glasses, and improving their health conditions. Since we realize that we cannot begin to train a child who does not see, does not hear, does not eat well, or suffers from psychological disorders. Our goal is to continue providing Indigenous children with educational assistance, to encourage children who have dropped out of school, those who suffer from learning difficulties, and those who, due to psychological, physical, and economic limitations, have not accessed education. Through this project, I want to make the best possible use of this second chance at life. I know that each morning brings a blessing that only works for this day and cannot be saved or wasted. So, I...